welcome to day 2 of the Craft Beer Advent Calendar. I'm Meg of Meg's Beer Banter.
And I'm Dave the Beer Guy.
And I'm Kirk from Beers and Such.
So we're going to actually be talking today about a beer from Finland, from Lahti, Finland. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, but the beer's name is actually pretty awesome. Hippaheikki Teerenpeli, which I'm not really sure what that means, but I always resorted to like hiking my pants up a little bit, making sure they're not falling down. And the style in this one actually is E.S.B, which I think we're all fond of as a good English style, but very, I would say more of I don't want to say the session ale, but they really are. They're a little bit bigger for an English style of beer, but flavor-wise, man, like, you know, sure, you could probably expand on that.
Nice sort of malt character. I don't know. It'd be interesting. I don't think I've ever had a Finnish E.S.B before, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see if it you know follows the English tradition of being nice and malty and.
But folks, if you know you're at home right now, which you clearly are, or you're sitting there on your little iPad or your whatever device, maybe look it up. We clearly didn't do a lot of information hunting on the name, but Hippaheikki Teerenpeli, it might be kind of fun to see what that means. And if you guys do figure out what it means, maybe comment on YouTube here and let us know. Because I think we'd all be stoked with that, because we're actually, sickly enough, going to watch these videos too every day while we drink our advent calendars. So, not conceited at all, but it's kind of cool. A little self-absorbed.
If you're a Finnish goalie or hockey player, try not to be too mad at this guy for totally butchering the name if you could avoid it.
Sorry, Kipper.
Sorry, Kipper.
Oh yeah.
Really crispy on the nose.
Yeah, and good hopping. There's definitely some hop in there. What do you think? Those are Finnish hops? What kind of hops do you have here in Finland? Well, we got the flippity hop in there. I don't want to go too far, I don't want. If anybody's Finnish out there, I am sorry. I go too far all the time. I like that nose though, man. I kind of some of those beers though, you just nose them and you just kind of want to stay in the nose for a while, and then you're like, should I drink this? And then by the time you do, it's too warm. You have to reopen buy another advent calendar and try it over again.
Why not? I say buy a few.
And by advent calendar, I meant craft beer advent calendar, clearly. That's actually awesome.
That's really good.
Nice and dry. I really like the dryness in it.
Yeah, no, like I find a lot of times, like with craft beers, of course, it's people just making original styles in their their way, right? But I find a lot of times they end up they're going too sweet or way too much hops, like we do out on the West Coast. This beer isn't hoppy enough. Shovel some more hops on.
Yeah. Kind of trying to make a statement, right?
Yeah.
There's something to be said about traditional beer.
Balanced beers.
As much as I like crazy beers all the time, as much as the next guy, or girl.
Yeah. Sometimes it is nice to stick within the box a little bit.
But Kirk, as I know with you, you're a really big fan of a lot of German beer too, right? Being traveled there a little bit, it's a lot of traditional styles that they don't really go out of the boundaries very often, but when they do, yeah. So once again, guys, say it with us. Hippaheikki Teerenpeli. I love that.
And on that note,
cheers, you guys.
cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.